It was the kind of rain that didn't stop. The kind that blurred the world into gray shadows and whispered secrets through every drop. On nights like this, no one should be out, not even ghosts. But Aram had no choice. His car had broken down on a deserted road between the hills, 10 kilometers from the nearest village. His phone signal was gone. His only shelter was a small, rundown bus stop, half broken, covered in rust, and open to the wind. He thought the rain was the only thing he had to worry about. He was wrong. Aram sat there, shivering, his jacket soaked through. Lightning flashed, revealing an empty road stretching endlessly in both directions. Then he saw her. A woman, maybe in her 20s, walking alone through the storm. She was barefoot, her white dress clinging to her skin. Her hair, long and black, stuck to her face. She didn't carry an umbrella, didn't even flinch at the thunder. Aram called out. Aram shouting, "Hey, are you okay?" She didn't answer, just kept walking slowly toward him, her eyes fixed on the ground. When she finally reached the bus stop, she stopped right beside him. Not a word, not even a glance, only the sound of raindrops hitting the ground between them. Something felt wrong. Her skin was pale, her lips blue. She looked frozen, yet somehow untouched by the rain, as if the drops slid off her like she wasn't really there. Aram's heart pounded. He tried to stay calm. "The bus isn't coming tonight. You can wait here if you want." She slowly turned her head toward him and smiled. A small, broken smile. Minutes passed in silence. Aram tried to make conversation, but she said nothing. Then, from the corner of his eye, he saw her hand, pale, trembling, holding something. It was an old photograph, water-stained, torn. Curiosity got the better of him. He leaned closer. In the photo was a man, standing next to the same bus stop. And the woman beside him looked exactly like her. Aram, confused, "Wait, this is you." She finally spoke, her voice almost a whisper drowned by rain. "Woman, he promised he'd come back before the rain stopped." Aram felt chills down his spine. "Aram, oh." But before she could answer, lightning struck nearby, and for a second, everything went white. When his vision cleared, she was gone. Only the photograph remained, lying on the wet ground. Just as panic began to crawl into his chest, headlights appeared from the mist, an old truck coming down the road. Aram waved his arms desperately. The truck stopped, tires screeching on wet asphalt. "Driver, what are you doing out here, boy? You'll freeze to death." Aram climbed in, drenched and shaking. As the truck started moving, he told the driver about the woman, the one in the white dress. The driver's face went pale. "Driver, you saw her?" Aram, "Yes. She was right here at the bus estadio." Driver, low voice, "That woman died 10 years ago, in a bus accident. Her fiancé left her waiting there during a storm. They say she still waits, every time it rains." Aram laughed nervously. "That's impossible. I spoke to her. She was real." The driver didn't reply. He just drove faster. Then, Aram looked out the window. Through the rain and lightning, he saw her again, walking along the side of the road. Aram froze. He blinked, rubbed his eyes, but she was still there. Aram shouting, "Stop the truck. She's right there." The driver turned to him slowly, his eyes wide with fear. "Driver, don't look at her. Don't look at her." But Aram couldn't stop. Her eyes met his through the glass, black, endless, and full of sorrow. Suddenly the truck engine roared, then died. Everything went dark. The driver grabbed a pendant around his neck, whispering a prayer. "She's taken another one," he muttered. Lightning flashed again, and Aram saw her standing right outside his window, dripping, smiling, whispering. "Woman," softly, "he never came back, but you did." The next morning, a truck was found crashed into the ravine. The driver survived, barely. He said the passenger disappeared before the crash. Only a photograph was found in the passenger seat. A man, standing beside a woman in the rain. The ink was still wet,